Where are these gosh darned Tyrogue and Charmander?
That's what I'm saying, man. I'll just take any Hitmon at this point. I mean, the best case scenario, 2 Hitmon spawn and then a Tyrogue spawns. Alright, are you ready for this one? Off the memory again.
Yeah.
Mwah.
The heck? The heck is that?
Hold on, let me see how off I am. Oh, kind of like that.
That's a completely different one. I have no idea.
I went off of memory and then I looked
Very
it up.
different. I do. Oh, there's a Krogunk here.
Krogunk.
I don't know what you were trying to do there. I'll be honest.
Whalmer.
One of your Ultra Balls is here that you threw?
Yeah, you're welcome to have it.
No, I have many. Many
Legion.
already.
Chaos, you're not good at this? I know I'm awful at voices. That's kind of what makes it fun, though. Listen, man, this is like part 258. Like, I don't know what you expect out of this content at this
We're
point.
losing our minds at this point. Alright, it's nighttime.
Well, that's a big assumption that we didn't have them in the first place.
This is when the Charmanders are going to spawn.
Yeah, with all of the Pokemon cries we're making to attract them.
Yeah, wait, maybe make some more Pokemon cries. Maybe that'll like make them feel safe.
No.
Feels like you could though.
There's Lopunny. We don't want you, Lopunny. Go away, Geodude. Nobody likes you.
I'm sure there's someone. Maybe.
Don't trust him. What's your favorite Pokemon? No, it's a rock.
With arms.
Weedle, why are you even here? Go away.
Gabite. Come on, man. Don't hate yourself in confusion. Just kill the Lopunny. Thank you. Level 41! We're getting there!
Truly never anyone has been getting there as much as him.
Are you okay?
No.
You like had a stroke during that sentence.
I looked like I had a stroke yesterday.
Hello, Hisuian Voltorb.
That's not good, bro.
Well, I went to the dentist and had to go get some cavities taken out.
Ew.
Or,
yeah, not taken out, by the way. That's not how cavities work, but...
I don't... Yeah, I was about to say however it actually works.
Wisdom teeth are what's taken out. Cavities are filled in.
Yeah, anyway, they filled those in. And... That was a fun time.
That's completely wrong. I had to go to the dentist to get some cavities put in.
Yeah. That's how they get you.
Felt like I've had it too good for too long, so... Dude, one of my favorite, like, recent tweets that have been popping up all over Twitter for memes is when someone says something like, oh, look at what this I have to deal with, and then someone responds to it with, oh no, my lobster is too buttery and my steak too tender. I love it.
Real.
I respond to those with the same one of those from Friends when Chandler's like, oh no, my wallet's too small for my 50s and my diamond shoes are too tight.
I love it.
You respond on the internet? You don't just lurk everywhere?
Only occasionally. I don't respond on the internet. I respond to people in Discord. That's about as close as it gets.
That's the internet, in a way.
You're the internet, in a way.
Unfortunately.
Ooh, you can't just say that.
I just did. What are you going to do about it?
Nothing, actually. I just wanted to say a controversial statement.
What are you going to do about it? Someone who's definitely not the internet.
My dad, Mr. Internet's gonna take you down. Yeah, then you'll be sorry.
It's him, Bill Internet.
Excuse me, he prefers William?
No, he doesn't. He keeps sending me bills.
Well played.
Yeah, because he's tired of them. That's why he wants William.
It's a Galarian Zigzagoon. Why is there a
Something
sentry here?
Zigzagoon. Die to Dunsparce. Female Zora, an entire Whirlipede.
Not half of one.
Nope, an entire one.
Good.
Cricketop, you don't belong here and you know that.
What if he's stupid though? What if he doesn't know that?
What'd you
Well,
say?
I mean, that's on him, to be honest. He should have got better schooling.
How much more friendship could this Riolu possibly need? It's only at 53%. It probably needs something stupid like 66. I think most of them evolve at 66.
Such a clingy Riolu.
It's 160 friendship needs to have. It has to be day as well.
Yeah, I know it has to be day. 160? 137.
Yeah,
Yeah,
1
160 is going to be about 66%. It's like 2/3. Alright, I'm bored of being here. I'm going on the road again. Probably until I find a teleporter to finally go home, and I don't know what I'm going to do at that point. You know what? You know what?
What?
When I get back, I'm going to the Safari Zone. Today's the day.
It's time.
It's going to work this
I'm
time.
gonna go there before you, just so I can preload it, get all the Charmanders.
Sure, whatever.
I actually found a safari portal like quite a bit north from where you were.
It's too late. I'm already going to the east. There's simply no way I could change directions. That's not how directions work.
Seems
Maps
fair.
will-
Oh my
Maps-
goodness, I
map-
fell into a
directions.
crevasse! Lone Wolf, how did you not find this first?
Well, I probably did, and fell into it.
Oh, look at these wolf footprints I found.
You found wolf footprints?
Yeah, they're footprints, but from a wolf.
Hmm.
I have still not encountered a Pokemon Center, like, at all today. Not run into a single one. I am nearly out of PP on, like, all of my Pokemon. Ew, Emolga.
Gross.
Res, kill the fire.
Absolutely.
Who just joined?
Dun dun
Oh
dun.
no!
No,
Stream's
it's
over.
RTK!
From the
I
top
think he's
rope
gonna
with the
find
steel
so many
chair!
Charmanders.
From the
Yo, what's
top
up,
rope
RTK?
with the steel chair. Yo.
Hold on, adjusting my microphone. There we go. Not much. Same old, dude.
That sounds like
I
you.
in the process of, I've got all my computer assembled except for some fans, and I need to buy the RAM. But
Good luck with that.
yeah, I know it's gonna be $400 for 16 gigs. It's unfortunately I picked AM5.
400. You have a back end deal?
Well, I've found some discords that can help
Yo, good
get
hunt.
some reasonably priced stuff. So
Oh, I have
know
a
that was
I have a
a
link if you need to download some free RAM if you want. I can
oh
hit you
yeah,
up with that
of
later.
course, of course.
Were you
Yeah,
heading
I got you.
directly east, Chaos? Did you come across this massive building?
Sorry, I'm busy downloading a car. Could you not?
Wait, I thought you said you wouldn't download a car.
No further
You
questions.
explicitly promised that you would never
Times
download.
change, and people do too. Just like how my car is going to change when I finish downloading it.
Oh, he's finally got that download link to the Maserati.
I don't know car names. It's just
I don't
another
either.
Altima. It's the only car I know.
Yo, the most classic of classics.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Bum.
What's up? I died. What's up, RTK? How you been? It's been like 2-3 weeks since your last appearance.
Yeah, I know. I mean, unfortunately, work has been kind of crazy. Lady went on maternity leave, so like they don't
Selfish.
have anyone to cover. Yeah, I can't believe it, right? So either my wife's been covering Saturday shifts or I've been covering Saturday shifts, so I haven't been able to come out. And then my daughter's been sick, so
Selfish.
Also selfish.
well, I mean, that's not anything she could have done. She had to go to.
She
the
could have not
doctor to
been
get
sick. She could have had a better
antibiotic.
immune
God,
system.
yes, you're so right.
I got over it. You know.
Could
Yeah, I
have
mean-
sucked it up. There are so many. We've established like 4 different options.
Yeah, would you? Does she want some advice? Put her on the mic.
She
Let's talk
wants
to her.
some advice.
Taking a nap right now.
Well, this is important stuff. She needs to hear this.
That sounds like
Do you
coward
want to
stuff.
talk about her Medicaid and Medicare plan? Is that what you want? Medicaid Part C? Is
We
that
wanted
what you're talking about?
We wanted to talk to her about our car's extended warranty, actually.
Yeah, I
mean,
heard
she-
she downloaded a car recently, so
You said she's
Ooh.
sick, so it's clearly not a very good medical plan.
It better be. I spend freaking $500 a month on the insurance.
God, you got
500
taken for a
month?
ride,
Oh my
mate.
goodness,
You got taken for a
Yeah,
ride.
I mean, that sounds about right for family stuff. Yeah.
bro! You should have gotten your wife to let you take her here to Tennessee, bro. That's highway robbery up there in Oregon. What are they doing, man?
Brother, it's awful. Insurance is awful everywhere.
I mean, it's way better. It's not like great here, but it's way better than what you're dealing with.
Let's see. If it was just me, it'd be $80 a month. But because it's my child, it's an additional like $190 each paycheck because it goes through work.
Each paycheck.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
each paycheck, I have a deducted amount of I think $250 or $240, something like that, and it just comes out through the company that I work for, which is
crazy.
a lot easier than paying for it privately. Because if I was paying for it privately, it'd be more. Because the company does a almost like a matching
Yeah,
thing.
that's the
Yeah.
benefit of having a job. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, why am I in Will's house, by the way? And why is he just sitting on a bench here?
He's AFK. He's getting
he's-
dinner. Also, he hates you.
He said you're
Oh.
stinky.
Well, I mean, that's not necessarily false, but you know,
Honesty, I respect it.
like
I'm going to
every
the Safari
good
Zone.
gamer lad, I need a fine shower every now and then.
You shower. Wait, sorry. You shower now and then?
Sometimes now and later.
I've stopped
That's
respecting.
insane.
When does the alligator come into play?
After the crocodile.
All right.
That was before the croc.
You know, that's probably a good question. We should ask a philosopher about that.
Yo, Socrates, you got a second?
Aristotle, where are you at, my boy?
Home slice. Yo, Nietzsche. What's going on? Hook us up.
I guess I'm building the hibachi grill for my house, so
Dude, this spa is going to be legendary whenever it gets done. I can't wait.
No, it isn't.
it's not gonna get done.
Well, no,
I
First of
wanna be
all, it's
honest
not
with
going to
you,
get
right?
done. Second of all, in the theoretical universe where it did, it would just be neat.
Listen, there are also legends about the Baba
I'm
Yaga.
gonna, I'm
okay,
gonna go
Well,
push
it's not
the
a great
top.
thing either.
Hold on. I think my child has awoken.
That's
Oh,
a dog,
perfect.
RTK.
Well, that is also my child, but
All right, now we can talk to the child. Let's get on this healthcare conversation.
Yeah, I hope that you're making your daughter like pay at least half. It is her healthcare after all.
He can't even finish that sentence.
Listen, she's got to learn about the world at some point. You said she's 6, right? Like, got to start them young.
I mean, yeah, that's plenty old enough to be learning these things.
It's more than 3.
She should have a lemonade stand going so she can afford her health care. What if she gets sick?
Exactly.
she is 3 years old, sir.
I thought you said 6 earlier for some reason.
No,
I was like,
she
that
is
sounds
sick,
way too
sick.
old. I remember when I thought you said 6, I was like, 6? Am I that out of touch with time? Like,
I know it's been a while since we last talked, but I don't think it's been that long.
not that much time has passed. Oh man.
Although once I get this PC going again, I'm gonna see about streaming again.
Ooh.
Yeah, if I have time.
Get a better work schedule so you and I can race Star Force after the Legacy Collection comes out.
Brother, I actually just got a new work schedule and it has Saturdays off. So
Dude!
but my wife still works Saturdays, so unfortunately it's still the
That's fine, I'll take the
usual,
handicap.
But my babysitter could watch Eris while I do some stream every now and then.
Dude, I totally forgot that your daughter's name was Eris.
Yeah, I don't think I ever mentioned it out loud because I don't usually talk about my family or personal life, but
You've definitely told me her name was Eris before.
you, but not like on stream.
Well, are you telling
What's
me
a
I need to
Nuzleaf?
put down a note and edit this out?
It's Pinocchio.
It's
I don't think I've seen this guy before.
He's Shift Tree is really cool, but the baby form is just a grenade.
Yeah, I would also describe C dot as a grenade instead of an acorn. Sure.
That's a grenade. It literally explodes.
I don't think it does it even learn self-destruct?
Yeah, it gets explosion.
Alright.
At least in Gen 3 it had explosion. I don't know if it still has explosion in newer games.
I thought of another Pokemon cry, but there's no way I can replicate it.
Good talk.
If it ain't cricket,
But I'm gonna try though. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Nah.
That was.
It kind of sounded like
certainly intense.
Rhydon.
Was that Peter Griffin?
Was that Peter Griffin? I was about to say, Shroom, do the laugh.
What am I performing Seal to you?
Why do you think I talked
Yes.
Say the line, Bart.
to you? Say the line. Say the line.
Did or are.
Oh, I saw the. Speaking of Family Guy stuff, I got a clip that showed up, and apparently Family Guy and Simpsons did a crossover at one point.
Yeah.
More than one.
Multiple times, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
You're so behind
Anyway.
the times.
Well, I have very much not paid attention to any of that stuff. Anyway, there was an episode apparently where Bart was prank calling, I think it was Moe's Diner? And then
It's
Definitely a
Stu-
bar, right?
Yeah.
Oh, diner, bar. I don't know the lore. Whatever. Anyway, then
Doesn't
Stu
know
says,
the lore.
"Ooh,
This
can
is-
I do it?" And then he says, "You what is it? God?" He says something so outlandish, and I loved that. It was hilarious.
It sounds
Something
very
akin
funny.
to just, "You have AIDS."
Incredible.
Yeah. Stewie's a little bit of a wild champ. That one.
Yeah. I got recommended on YouTube I think have I shown it to all of you before? I might have shown it to you. But I got recommended the like 10-minute video where someone put in Peter's put in voice clips from Peter into Superman the animated series just because they
That's
both
great.
have a Lois, and man, I sat through that 10 minutes again and loved every second of it.
I'm actually a little excited because they're bringing back American Dad again, and I really like
Oh, yeah,
American Dad.
I
I've
heard
about
that. I heard it was a good, had a pretty solid comeback. Or it was very funny.
I heard
for the
people
first
talking
episode.
about how unfortunate it is that people just think that it's more Family Guy when it's apparently funnier than Family Guy.
No, American Dad is so good, man. You get like Stelio Cantos, you get all this other crazy
He
stuff.
just
Roger's
like spoke Italian at me. I don't even know what that meant.
Stelio.
They can't have Italian in that show. What? That's American.
No, it's a whole episode
Italian American, you buffoon.
where
That doesn't seem right.
Stan, the dad, tries to teach his son that bully, like, you can't develop character without having a bully, and his son doesn't have a bully, so he
Yeah, see,
becomes
Shroom,
his
I've been
own
telling
kid's
you.
bully. And then he like beats his own son up at school and stuff, and then there's the clip where he gets Steve, the son, gets back from school, and he's like, how was your day, champ? He's like, bad. Oh, bad, why's that? Because you beat me up! And then,
Wrecked.
the whole thing is, like, Stan trying to get Steve to stand up for himself, but what Steve does is, in the end, is hire Stan's
Oh, I've seen that
childhood
clip.
bully. Yeah, it's so good.
Just pays someone to beat up his dad or whatever.
Yeah, it's such a good friggin' episode, man.
Oh, that's funny.
I love that show.
I was gonna call you out on saying Stan and then following up with like that's the dad. Like, yeah, obviously, and then I was like, oh, but Dance is here, so he does actually have to give context for one of the most known cartoons in American
Yes, I
history.
actively did not know who it was. I appreciated the context.
And then, Roger the alien is just great, too, so...
The alien's name's Roger? That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yep. They also have a talking goldfish named
Every
Klaus.
time I think about Roger, I think of the Family Guy Star Wars special where Roger from American Dad like plays Tarkin or whatever, and when he walks up to Stewie, who's Darth Vader is like, "Wow, we're out of our own characters already."
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. And they have Klaus as the fish guy. He just immediately comes in. It's a trap. No, just kidding. That will come later.
Admiral Akbar.
That's the one.
I used to really be big on Star Wars until, like, the newer Star Wars, but, you know.
To be honest, basically
you
every
and everyone
Star
else.
Wars film. Yeah, everyone else.
I still love, like,
Small
reading the
comeback for
Legacy
Andor,
comics,
and
you know?
everything else was in the trash. What'd you say, RTK?
I still read like Legacy comics because I really like the Legacy universe of Star Wars, but you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And then I think they're doing Guitar 3. They just announced that at the Game Awards, right? Guitar 3?
I don't remember.
No, it's Fate of the
That's
Old
Knights
Republic.
of the Old
That's
Republic, right?
That's what you're thinking of.
Is it a sequel or is it like a different?
I think it's meant to be different. Maybe it's definitely in the Old Republic setting, but it's probably not linked to KOTOR.
Well, I mean, I'll still probably give it a shot. I really like the Old Republic games. Okay,
Day
well,
7.
this is just-
Still no sign of a new starter Pokemon.
Are you still looking for that frickin' Charmander?
I've got like 6 more starters I have to catch, but Charmander especially, yeah.
You want me to come over there?
No.
Mainly because he'll be too upset.
I wouldn't
Who
be
was I
upset if I
supposed
actually
to-
thought it would work. I just don't think it'll work.
Who was I
Will.
supposed to give that Beldum to? Because I've been sitting on it for
Will,
a
but
while.
I think he's too proud for it, to be honest. He's
Every
got,
single time you show
We
up,
talked
though, he just has
earlier-
to leave.
We talked earlier about Will. He was like, I gotta have some ego. I deserve it and all. And that ego is preventing him from accepting that Beldum.
Dude, if anyone has the biggest ego here, it's probably me.
No, it's Will.
And it's not deserved at all.
It's Will, but for in Will's case, it's deserved.
Hold on, I don't know the guy.
I know him, and I know you, and I'm telling you,
Amethyst.
Will has got the bigger ego here. The thing about Will, though, is that his ego is like sufficiently healthy. Yours is a mistake.
Oh lord.
Well, you're just telling me you didn't peak in high school?
I just ran by Nuzleaf. You've got Grenade and Pinocchio. What is Nuzleaf in your messed up world, RTK?
Well,
Bazooka.
Nuzleaf was Pinocchio.
Oh! Hey, oh wait, no, that's not, never mind. That guy's boring. We've had this guy.
Shiftry's just a really cool ninja, dude.
Thanks for not answering my question in any way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm working on my political career.
Oh, nice. I think on
Great
that
start,
note, I'm
great
gonna
start.
heading back. I've been told that apparently I said I was going to take care of stuff today. Didn't
Well,
do
you
it, so
see,
I'm
the
gonna be heading out
Dow
here in a
is
bit.
up by 50. Just so
RTK, what's
you
your
know.
opinion on the Middle East?
I love it. That's
I thought the Dow
that's
was
like
down right
Africa,
now.
right? I don't know, man. What is
The
the Dow?
Dow is in flux right now because of what's happening in a certain location in the world. Do we got to talk about this?
No, I'm good. I'm making jokes.
We were very much staying inside of the Dow. We don't need to go beyond that. We do not need to look beyond the
You
Dow.
can't just be like, oh, we're just talking about. This is like talking about. Oh, we were just talking about. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there.
Yeah. Go ahead. Make the joke. Make the joke.
No,
Chaos.
no,
Do
it wasn't a joke. It was an example, but I don't want to bring any
Yeah, make
kind
the
of
example.
up.
Let's make an example out of you.
No, you're the idiot here.
I'll make an example
Hey,
out of
Stop
you.
it. Stop it right now.
No.
Disney's
Oh,
for
Hi,
what?
Shroom.
Disney's forbidden since when?
Oh, what? You
Since
see me?
I joined.
No,
the-
you said hey, so I said
Oh.
hi.
Oh.
That's for horses, by the way. Please stop taking it.
Come on, stop me.
Is Will ever going to get back? I was going to bring up something I thought of earlier, but I
Bro,
wanted
he
him
takes
to get
the
back
longest
first.
dinners. Like, he's not going to be quick.
Wait,
He'll be back.
what is he preparing a 5-course meal?
I
Brother,
bet he's
if you're
preparing
not done
food
with
for
dinner
both.
within 5 minutes, then I don't know what the heck you're doing.
He's preparing a very large meal for both himself and Hannah. He is not planning on being done with that soon.
The stream is going to be over by the time this guy gets back.
I agree.
Am I recording? I hope I am.
This guy, name a more iconic duo than RTK and forgetting the record button.
Brother, I swapped to using OBS Studio.
Brother!
I never.
Oh yeah, he said that.
Oh.
There's like a certain way that brother came. I was like, brother.
Yeah, it's it's the main man, Aoi Toto.
Anyways,
RTK, you don't watch Devil Artemis, do you?
Sometimes.
Dude, he uploaded a Cell and Toto video the other day. I watched it like 4 times. It was so funny.
Not bad. I'll have to give it a shot. I haven't really been on watching much lately. Been
That's fair. Yeah,
playing
you
Resident Evil 9 and working.
They made a 9th one? Wasn't Lady Dimitrescu in 8?
Yes.
They made another one after that? Did they like advertise it at all? I feel like I've not heard
yeah,
about
they
a
did.
9th
They
one.
brought
It
Leon
came out
back.
yesterday, right?
Yeah, it did.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
didn't
brought
they-
Leon. Okay, I understand now. I have seen it then, but I assumed it was just another one of their like 7 remakes because it had Leon in it.
Leon's like 50 now, and he's like one of 2 playable characters.
He's like 50.
in
Is he
the
hot
game.
though? Is he still hot?
He's always been hot. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm
Um,
saying. Is he still hot?
Hell yeah, he is.
All right, that's all that matters.
You seen the Steam mods yet, man?
Entire
Oh, God.
articles gushing over his neck wrinkles. I think he's still
I've
out.
heard about those, and I don't even know where they're Anyway, I've told my wife that I would help, and I never did, so I have to bounce, so I don't get in trouble. It's my secret plan.
It's his secret plan.
And it,
Oh, dang it. You might have actually... Stupid Will ruining everything. You might have actually been somewhat useful for this next conversation. All right, anyway.
I'm so sorry. Anyway,
No, you're not.
best of luck with the conversation.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Oh my goodness, there's a Tropius here. These things are so easy to find.
yo, just like
Oh,
those bell
39.
guns, man.